A shocking allegation at the Johor Bahru checkpoint has left Singaporeans questioning the integrity of border security. A 72-year-old Singaporean woman claims she was forced to pay RM100 30 Singapore dollars to a checkpoint officer after he found her passport had torn pages. But was this an official fee or something far more questionable? And could this happen to any traveler crossing the causeway? Stay with us as we uncover the full details of this incident and what it means for travelers like you. This incident reportedly occurred on February 23 when MDM Li Lihong was traveling with a group of 9 for a Chinese New Year gathering in Malaysia. At around 11 a.m., their vehicle approached the JB checkpoint, where they handed their passports to an immigration officer without stepping out. The officer stamped several passports before stopping at MDM Li's, pointing out that some pages were torn. From a photo shared with the media, the damage appeared to be small, just the corners of 2 pages missing. But what happened next was unexpected. The officer allegedly told the driver that MDM Li would need to pay RM200 60 Singapore dollars to proceed. This demand raised immediate concerns. Is there an official fine for damaged passports? Or was this something else? MDM Li, who only had RM50 15 Singapore dollars on her, asked if that would be enough. The officer reportedly insisted that at least RM100 30 Singapore dollars was required. With no other option, she handed over the cash and the group was allowed to pass. But the uncertainty didn't end there. She feared she might face the same issue when returning to Singapore. However, the officer assured them that there would be no problem. MDM Li made it back to Singapore without further trouble and applied for a new passport the very next day. However, the entire experience left her puzzled. She checks her passport regularly and had renewed it just 2 years ago with an expiration date set for 2033. How did it suddenly get damaged? And even if it was slightly torn, should that warrant a hefty payment at the border? The situation raises major concerns about border security and the handling of travelers' documents. Was this an isolated case, or could other Singaporeans face similar issues when entering Malaysia? And more importantly, is there an official policy on damaged passports at Malaysian checkpoints? So far, Malaysia's Immigration Department in Johor and Johor's Public Works, Transportation, Infrastructure and Communications Committee have not responded to inquiries about the incident. This silence only fuels more questions. If a passport is slightly torn, should travelers expect to pay an unofficial fine at the checkpoint? Singapore's Immigration and Checkpoints Authority states that any torn passport is considered damaged and should be replaced. But does this justify immediate cash payments at foreign checkpoints? What do you think? Should Malaysia clarify its policy on damaged passports at the border? Have you ever faced a similar situation? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this report valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more in-depth news coverage.